I'm so annoying. I gotta fix this camera. Hold on. YouTube, we about to go for a spin. YouTube about to go for a spin. That's what we're gonna do instead. Welcome in, y'all. Hold on, YouTube. We gotta get you right. Cause you was all the way turned up. TikTok. I mean on YouTube. On YouTube. YouTube. All right, there we go. Hey YouTube. Hey Instagram. Goddamn. Hey Facebook. I be forgetting about Facebook because our Instagram is linked to our Facebook page. So our Facebook lovelies definitely. I can't forget about y'all because y'all run it back too. And TikTok. Peace and love to all y'all. Hey, how are you? Mr. Unique Green said, first one in, hey. And I just like visualize you coming in with your book bag, like, hey. You know, and that like when you first start class and you got like new pencils, new notebooks. That's the energy that I feel today. Like somebody's really ready to take note. We gotta talk, y'all. We gotta talk. We gotta talk. If you're feeling stuck, we gotta talk. If you're feeling like something got the tightest grip on you, we gotta talk tonight. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it because something is clank clank. Um, Peace, Racecraft. Peace, good citizen. I don't like this little dangly. I used to wear it like that back in the day, aka a few months ago. But I ain't really been caring for it lately. Now I look like a little croissant. It look like a little croissant. Hmm. Peace and balance, midnight. Y'all. Good citizen said, I love your energy. Ashe. Sending my Duüblè love your way. We gotta talk. We really gotta talk. Somebody got themselves into something and you trying to pull you. We come on, we gotta get. I can't wait to get into it. Masterpiece Empress said, the deck, Ashe, Duüblè. Cheers. Cheers to the freaking weekend. Toast to that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Cheers to the freaking weekend. Toast to that. Yeah, yeah. Come on, y'all. Cheers. I got a little rum. I got a little rum for the bum bum. But I'm wilding though because I don't got no chaser. I don't got no chaser. But y'all, I can't wait to talk to y'all about the freaking deck because I got some good news. And no, that was literally my first tip. I'm lit like this all the time. Okay? That's what I do, how I do it, okay? Cheers to the freaking weekend. Toast to that. Yeah, yeah. What's going on this weekend? We got the full moon in Capricorn this weekend. We got a full moon in Capricorn. William said, what does it mean to see a single eye staring at you while meditating? I don't know. I guess somebody's watching me. I guess somebody watching you? I don't know. Maybe the Egyptian god Horus trying to say something to you? I don't know. Y'all, let's get into it because I'm ready to go. Hold on, I'm going to take another sip. Hold on. What's that on your lip? How are y'all? How was y'all day? I asked you how you was doing. I asked you how you was being. You said no chaser needed. Rum's kind of sweet. Oh, well, I guess we got the wrong one. Because there ain't nothing sweet about this treat. I got the skinny lips on them. Steve for official said, do you do readings? I do. Crystalinemarsshow.com, and I also do collective readings every night. So, stay a while. All right, we done. Just Kai said it was a long day, but I worked out and ate well. Ashe. So let's go ahead and get started with the show. Peace, baby boo. Welcome in, lovelies. Welcome in. Do we have any newbies? If you're new, rep your set. Who do we have in the building? What's your name? Where you're from? Where you stay? You know. Welcome in, though, nonetheless. Are you highly favored? Are you blessed? And for our OG babies, for our true bees, you already know the Duüblès. Welcome back, y'all, for tonight's episode of the Crystalinemarsshow. Show. We are on episode 146, y'all. We have had 146 date nights. We have had 146 date nights. Literally. Like, I love this space. And if you're new and you don't know what we do here, every night we grow live and we speak numerology, soulology, as I like to say, tarot, spirituality, and astrology, y'all. So if you're new to the spiritual game, if you're trying to familiarize yourself with the planets or learn these things, or, you know, delve deeper into your spirituality, meet us here. We invite you here. This is a safe space for you to learn, you understand. We grow live every night, somewhere between 9 and 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And we are on live currently on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So you may see me looking around, and that's because I got 3 different screens in front of me. And so meet us here. You choose your platform, whatever perspective you want. But 9 and 10 p.m. Eastern Time, somewhere around that time. Turn on your notifications. And also head over to the website, Crystalinemarsshow.com, for all of your spiritual tools, gems, jewels, and services. And we just added one of my newest favorite spiritual tools to the website, Crystalinemarsshow.com. We have our exclusive oracle deck that I have been working on, that I am now ready to share with you. Y'all know y'all the uncles and aunties of the Crystalline Mars brand. And so I am elated, like I said earlier, to share the good news with you, to reveal the gender, reveal the baby. And so on that note, Crystalinemarsshow.com for your pre-order. It's available for pre-order right now at the moment. And for those of you who checked out the website like prior to 2 hours ago, it said that orders will be shipped out by the end of August. But y'all, if there is a will, there is a way. So, and I was able to push it up a few weeks. All right, I was able to find a manufacturer who can get our oracle decks out sooner than later. So go ahead and pre-order your oracle deck, and I will be shipping them out by 8/8. And this was confirmation because when I changed the date on the website, I said expected to ship out by 8/8. My daughter and I was watching Cinderella, the one with Brandy in it, and the movie ended at 8:08, and I was like, Ashe. And y'all know part of this was like in honor of my birthday that's coming up on August 18th, and I would love for y'all to share my birthday with me, and you have your oracle deck already, you know what I'm saying? So we have that available to y'all. Thank you to all of you who have already placed your orders. Like, I love y'all so much. I'm not gonna cry today. I did all my crying yesterday, but y'all showed up and already placed some orders for your oracle deck. So thank you to all of you. First come, first serve. And I'm just grateful for, you know, the exchange of love. So we have the oracle deck here for you. And I have a sample that I will be pulling from. But I made some modifications too. I know this probably isn't too helpful because you get the gist of the deck, but I made some changes, okay, in regards to the size. I want a little bigger deck, and there's going to be some changes in regards to the actual look. This is what it's going to look like. The words are going to be the same. The pictures are going to be the same, but I changed the quality of it because me personally, I'm not a big fan of it. Like I just wanted to make some changes. So nonetheless, it's still beautiful and available to you. So thank you in advance. Also, thank you for the love that you Thank you for the love that you exchange, from the likes, the shares, the comments, the emails, the DMs, the mentions, the tags, the orders that you all place, the bookings as well. Thank you for the love offerings that you all send as well. If you would like to send some love to us, Brother Logas and myself, you can do so through Cash App, PayPal, Apple Pay, or Zelle. And a portion of what you send, it goes to the jewelry raffle pot that we host on the first of every month. So if you do send some love, 5 or above, meet us here on the first to see if you are one of our lovely baby boos who get the chance to win any of our, pieces that are on Crystalinemarsshow too. And y'all know I was thinking ahead, like, ooh, who I'ma bless with a deck? Who I'ma bless with a deck? Who I'ma bless with a deck? So meet us here on the first, y'all, and thank you so much for the continuous love and support. Also, I ask and I appreciate and I thank all of y'all who have already connected with us on all social media platforms. We're on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Crystalinemars. So if you hadn't already, connect with us on all platforms and show us some love on all platforms as well. Y'all have been showing up on YouTube, and we greatly appreciate the love and support. So thank you. That's all I can say is gratitude, truly. Masterpiece Empress said, let's pull up to the mall, y'all. This is divine, mighty motherfucking fine, y'all. So if you don't know, now you know. Crystalline Mars is in shop, in the store, out in public for you. So everything that you see on the website, crystalinemars.com, is available in person at our shop at Patrick Henry Mall in Newport News, Virginia. The address is in our Instagram bio, so pull up on us. We're open 7 days a week, and you'll either see myself or Brother Logas, but pull up on us. Pull up on us. I love y'all so much. So if you didn't know, now you know. You can pull up and have a whole meet and greet in person. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and flow with the show, and we're going to move into the first segment of the night, which is the message of the day. So, the message of the day, I'm having like a dual, I'm having something else come through, but I'm going to read what I wrote. The message of the day, hold on, y'all, I did not dang. Did anybody say dang? Nobody even reminded me. Hey, Tasha, hey. Peace and love, Jessica. Hold on, y'all. There we go. So the message of the day is, things do not have to always be agreeable, but respect should not be compromised. Respect should not be compromised. And some of us have been tolerating disrespect because either one, we don't feel comfortable with using that throat chakra and speaking up for us and saying enough is enough. Some of us tolerate the disrespect because we're scared of losing that person, or we're scared of the outcome of, us standing up for ourselves, what that will be. But there are certain non-negotiables that you should have. And disrespect is a non-negotiable. And when you allow somebody to disrespect you once, trust me, they're going to spin the block and do it again and do it again. And so what is no longer tolerable for you? What is not acceptable? Your respect should not be compromised, period. And if they refuse to accept you, if they refuse to honor you, if they refuse to respect you, then let your presence be felt. Remove yourself with grace. And removing yourself is not a tactic to try to manipulate them and try to get them intact so they can act right. No, do yourself a favor and remove your freaking self. Period. The way they talk to you, some of y'all have treated yourself so small, and now you have given people the green light to think they can do the same. All right? And so, cut it out. Stop letting people walk over you. Some of y'all are people pleasers as well, and you may have this story around people pleasing, like, oh, I love people, or I just want to help people, so I just say yes to things because I feel bad or whatever. But people pleasing is really rooted from fear. People pleasing is really rooted from fear. Once again, like I said, because you're either scared that they're going to be disappointed, upset, or whatever, because you're going to say no, or no thank you, or whatever. So that's the message of the day. But I also had another little message that came through right before I was about to talk about this one. And some of y'all really need help with something. And with this something, I feel like spiritually. There may be something that literally has the tightest grip on you. And I feel like, honestly, it's sexual energy. I feel like it's sexual energy. This could be, some of us have slept with the devil. Some of us have had some energy transfers that are, that have found a home within us. And you feel the effects. Your body may be talking to you. Some of you have packed on weight. Some of you have literally, it's like you're storing this energy and you may have a hard time with clearing it out. You may have tried to do rituals. You may have tried to do detoxing, prayers, things like that. And it's like it's deeply embedded. Like it's deep. It's really deep. And so if you need, I encourage y'all to join the live for something light. Right? Y'all know Brother Logas, he opens the floor for live spiritual clearings. And we're here for y'all, love. Y'all tune in every day, so you might as well get what you need while you're here. We are not judgmental here. We understand, we understand, we overstand. And so if you'd like to release and actually take initiative and be an active participant when it comes to removing these things, send your love offering into Brother Logas. His Cash App is down below. And for YouTube and TikTok, I'm not sure what it looks like, but Brother Logas' Cash App is $BROLOGAS. And or some of y'all may need to book an actual spiritual clearing with myself on Crystalinemarsshow.com. Or you may need to book an in-depth session with Brother Logas on Crystalinemarsshow.com. But whatever this is, I do feel like you need some help. And it may not necessarily be from us, but I do feel like there is some help that you need from somebody who's more equipped, more knowledgeable, more skilled in this thing. Because this energy is getting, it's taking over. And they're having a ball with creating havoc, chaos, and blockages in your life. And so you are not alone. And I just want to remind you of that. And we're here whenever you're ready. All right? But we got to begin to, it's like a thick umbilical cord. Something definitely got to grip some way, somehow. And it's not too late to turn it around. It may just take, we may have to do a couple of things. Because it feels like this energy of, you making it up in your mind on what you're going to do or what you're not going to do. And then when it's time to do it, all of that literally goes out the window. Like some of us are mentally weak. And I consciously say us when I read, because collectively we are all experiencing this in some way, shape, or form, whatever I'm talking about. And so I'm not going to say you, I'm not going to say y'all, as if I am exempting myself. All right? For some of us, it may not be actual sexual energy. For some of us, it just may be something that we exchanged with. Some energy that we exchanged in an intimate space. It don't have to necessarily be sex. But it's time for you to call back your power. But it goes a little deeper than you just literally saying that. It goes deeper than you saying some mantras and some chants and lighting a candle. It's a little deeper. And so let's dig together. Ashe? So we're now going to move into the next energy, the next segment of the night, which is the daily energy. So this is going to be the energy for July 18th, 2024, y'all. So when I wrote the date down, I heard bingo. Oh, something, honey. Confirmation. Typically when I burp on readings, it's like confirmation. What we're talking about, but bingo. So that jackpot energy, this is a Thursday, which is Sagittarius energy, which is jackpot energy, which is abundance, expansion, luck. All right. But the moon is also in Sagittarius. So some of you may just feel like you hit the jackpot, or you have this idea, or this opportunity comes to you or through you that is literally going to be like jackpot, jackpot kind of energy, or it's going to assist you in increasing your finances in some way, shape, or form. An opportunity may present itself. Take advantage of it. And I heard this is a once in a lifetime type thing. So for some of us, we may literally walk into an opportunity or talk to somebody who has the keys to the doors that we are trying to unlock. And you'd be a fool to pass it by. All right. But on another note, this is going to be a 6-day. All right. So overall, we're going to feel balanced and in harmony with the universe, which is great for us, right? And with this Sagittarius energy, with the Sagittarius moon, and also on Thursday, it's going to be a great day to do some manifestation. It's going to be a great day to do some spell work, right? To speak intentionally that of which you want to call in. Your words are going to be very powerful on this day in regards to attracting. Also, looking attractive as well. Playing the part, dressing the part is going to work out in your favor as well. All right, so get dressed on purpose on this Thursday, as you should every day. You should be dope. Dress on purpose every day, but specifically on the 18th of July, you definitely want to do that. But you may be feeling free-spirited and adventurous as well, thanks to the Sagittarius energy. Some of you may really be ready to fly your wings, or, take some risks as well. I do feel like for some of us, revisiting something nostalgic will connect you with your inner child play. So there may be some songs that come up that literally take you back, that just gets you in this energy of forgetting about your problems, of forgetting about your stressors and your worries and things like that. There may be some smells that come through that just takes you back. I do feel this sense of innocence on this day, this sense of play on this day, this sense of creativity on this day. I do see nothing but positive high vibrations, honestly. And this has to do with like you and your energetic field. Everybody around you may not be in that energy. They're not going to be in that energy. Let's be real, right? Everybody's not going to be in a positive vibration. And we will love that, but you will probably see the duality of the energy outside of you. But in regards to your inner world, your inner peace, I do see that you're not going to let anything, it's going to be easier for you to like brush that energy off. You're not going to let anything external affect your internal peace. So I do see that we got. And so with the Sagittarius energy, Sagittarius loves, enjoys keeping their spirit and their energy light. So we'll have that support to just, toss the baggage in whatever way we can, so we can be free, so we can be light. So there may be some things that will typically tip your scales over, that will typically piss you off, or that will typically trigger you. But on this day, on this Thursday, on the 18th, it's going to be more like, whatever, like, I don't care. Like, I ain't paying that no mind. Oh, so-and-so said so-and-so. Okay, whatever. Oh, I got to work an extra hour. Okay, whatever. Like, I just see you not being as bothered as you were in the past, which is always good, right? Also, there's going to be like a low tolerance for shenanigans. But the low tolerance for shenanigans, I don't see it as being like irritable and like snapping on people. It's just more so like you're going to be like that Sagittarius energy. You're going to be okay with walking away from stressful environments or conversations, or even ending conversations like, look, friend, or look, ma, look, brother, look, coworker, whoever. I ain't really trying to hear that right now. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That does not concern me nor my life. I do see that being easy for you to just like speak and like move that energy out the way with this Sagittarius energy as well. But I also see that there's going to be something that's going to be playing out. Some of you may get first, front row seats to this, first dibs on this. And for some of us, we're going to be in the dark. Because some of us, we have been called to separate ourselves from this energy, block this energy, stop looking on this energy's page, stop reaching out to this energy. And so you may not literally know what's happening on the back end. And for some of us, we will know what's happening on the back end, because maybe you work with this person, or maybe you're connected to this person like through a mutual friend or something. And so you may hear through the grapevine what's happening. But I do see karma doing his thing. Karma doing his thing. And so you just be very intentional and be very mindful of that, of what you're putting out, because karma's doing his thing all around, not just for the others, but you as well. So you just stay focused on that of what you want to come in, and just continuously pour that out and know that it will be reciprocated and it will be attracted to you. It will come to you faster than you think because we have this Sagittarius energy. So boomerang energy is going to be very important, or not important, but the boomerang energy is going to be very prevalent and potent on this day. So you better mind. There may be some things that come through that, you know, karma coming around for the people who wronged you, and this is not your time to be like, that's what they ass get. See, I told them or whatever. Don't you do that. Because while you sitting over here talking shit, you're literally putting that vibration out into the universe, and it's gonna come back to you in some way, shape, or form. And before you know it, now you're gonna be you put your own foot in your damn mouth. You know what I mean? So take it, Ashe, and you know, you can shrug. You don't gotta be like, you don't have to fake like you're sad for them, you know, but just mind your mouth. Just mind your mouth, all right? We already know that's what they get. We already know that's karma. You know, we already know they asked for it, but you don't ask for it, okay? So, y'all know I like to say, mind your business and business your mind, all right, y'all? So, overall, it's going to be a pretty chill, beautiful day for the collective. So, we're now going to transition over to the next segment of the night, which is Tarot Tea Time. You and me time. This is going to be a collective general reading, so I want you to take what resonates and leave what does not. Y'all, my little croissant a little tight. My little croissant a little tight, bitch. Hold on. Whoa, bitch. Hold on. Y'all bear with me. Hold on, y'all. My little croissant about to bust my brains out. That's what we about to do. Oh, y'all ain't see my head in a minute. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're gonna relax the crown chakra. We're going to relax the crown chakra. This is how I used to always wear my hair wrap. This took me back. All right, y'all. So what we going to lead with? Ashe, where's the sun? WNS said, I swear it'd be quick too, for real. Mr. Unique said, tunnel vision, right. Jessica said, it was meant for me to come to your page and hear this message. Ashe. Boosie said, I am under serious attack. Ashe. Yeah, this is real. And it's like, it's things that you can do to free yourself, but this energy got a grip. It got a grip on your solar plex and your crown chakra for a lot of us. You said we need some wraps on the side. Baby, this is just some fabric from Joanne's Fabric Shop. This is just some fabric. Go to your local fabric shop and get about 1 2/3 or something like that. I think that's how much. 1 2/3 or something like that. And that's all you need. Get it in all colors. And you good to go. Literally. All right. What's this? So we have the Hermit. We have the Hermit. So with that Hermit energy, it's speaking of introspection, of doing the inner work to bring light to whatever this thing is. Let me see. Some of y'all have been in hermit mode, and when I say hermit mode, I mean self-reflecting, and maybe this has brought awareness to this grip, and you may have been seeing like, yo, it's been months that I've been in this loop. It's been, you know, forever that I've been in this loop, and I didn't even realize how long it's been, like, but I see it actually manifesting more and more, like, clearly. Something's definitely trying to block you off. We have the Magician in isolation. So what is up with this magician in isolation? So this is confirmation of what I said, where some of y'all may be y'all have tried to do different things. Y'all may have been, investing in the love and release ritual. Y'all may have been doing some spiritual work to try to break some contracts on your own, but you may need some help. And I get it. Not everybody may be able to afford a, actual booking for with Brother Logas or myself. But the live spiritual love offering option is here for you. But we have this isolation in the magician, and some of us are being forced to dig in our bag. Maybe you've been dependent on other people to release you, to free you, and things like that, that you have been literally giving your power away. But with this isolation, and I feel like a lot of y'all, you are seeing, some of y'all, I won't say a lot, some of y'all are literally seeing how powerful you really are. But it took for you to remove yourself from certain energy. It was certain energy that has or had. Okay, I said this is general. So I want you, this may be past energy, this may be present energy, or this may be future energy, depending on who I am talking to. But this energy has or had a strong grip on your crown, a strong grip on your third eye, and a strong grip on your solar plex, which made you feel unempowered, which made you feel weak, which made you feel foggy and unable to make clear decisions. I'm literally seeing somebody do like this with a puppet. We have renew and we have long road. Renew and we have long road. So I feel like it's been a lot of changes that you've been making. Some of y'all have been changing your appearance. Somebody may have moved some things around in their house, or you have been doing the work to make the necessary shifts. But I just feel like somebody spun the block. Somebody spun the block, and let's be real, like, I really feel like somebody took a few steps back. Somebody took a few steps back. And because I feel like you were doing good. I don't know how long you were doing good, but you were doing good. And you was at a low spot. You was in a very vulnerable spot. And you got. Because what you're trying to do, what it is that you want to do right now in this moment, I really feel like you've done this before. Like you've had that mental strength before to do this thing. But this time around, it's like kicking you in the ass. And you're like, I know I could do this. I know I could fast from this thing. I know I could put this thing down. I know I could walk away from this thing. I know I could not answer the phone. But I just keep doing it. Like, what the fuck? It's some spiritual energy that's attached. This is some spiritual stuff. And it's some intense work that needs to be done. And it may not necessarily need to be intense, but consistently. Some of you may have thought it was a one and done. We have prep for surgery. So with this prep for surgery, I feel like somebody's been putting something off for a while. And honestly, I feel like it's this bittersweet thing. Because it's like the thing that you know you need to do that will free you. Part of it is like some energy has control over you. But the other part of you is like you kind of don't want to, because I feel like you enjoy whatever this is. This thing brings you security. It brings you some level of, it's false security, honestly, but it brings you some kind of level of security or sense of belonging or comfort. And so part of you is like, oh, I know what needs to be done, but can I get away with it? Like, can I free myself from this? Can I ascend? Can I move to the next level and still do this? Can I cleanse and detox without necessarily cleansing and detoxing? Can I take the back door and the back door is not working? I'm seeing hemorrhoids or something with the butt. Pain in the ass. So we got the HVAC malfunction. And with this HVAC malfunction, I'm just seeing all this fucking clutter. I'm seeing all this clutter. And that is what's causing the malfunction of flow. It's causing the blockage, and it's just too much. It is too much. And your body is, yeah, because I'm seeing like gears, but the gears are like having a hard time moving, and so it's like your body may not be processing. I feel it has, for some of us, it has to do with like food or something like that. Juicing might be beneficial for some people. Juicing as a detox, fasting, giving your body a break from the processing. We have lost. We have lost. And with this loss, I feel like it's a loss of your control or grip on yourself. Somebody said, the older Williams said, Theodore. I'm getting like Logas. The older Williams, Duüblè, that says Theodore. Said new level, new devils. I like to say new levels, stronger devils, honestly, because ain't nothing new under the sun. They just come a little stronger. Because they mirroring you. All right, so we have eviction. So I told you something gotta go. Something gotta go. Somebody may have dumped some shit on you. Somebody may have dumped some shit on you or dumped some shit in you. And you sitting here lost in the sauce. Get out in the sunken place. All right? Yeah, I feel like somebody has lost their sense of self. And this may be coming to the surface this week with this full moon in Capricorn. Somebody may have 2 girls, 2 daughters, or a girl and a boy around the ages, between the ages 6 and 10 for some, or birthday on the 6th or 10th. We have audit. This card has been coming out a lot. And so when it comes to finding the source of this thing, just say aloud or set the intention that the source be revealed, and your memory will literally jog you to that thing. Your son is 10 and your daughter is 5. What's unique said, my ears just rang off that. We have hope in reverse. Gosh, this energy is such a blocker. Blackout. So I'm going to pull some cards from our Fortitude deck. Don't forget, y'all go place your orders on Crystalinemarsshow.com. Let's see what we got. Who's going to join the live tonight? Anybody going to join the live tonight? I'm calling you up, babe. Guess what came out? Guess what came out? So what came out is watch your mouth. I posted this one on the story. Watch your mouth and mind your thoughts. Be intentional with your words and think about what you're thinking about. For it all is manifesting rapidly. Did I not say that for the energy of the day? Watch your mouth and mind your thoughts. Just confirmation. But also I'm getting, on a lighter note, off of what we've been talking about with that blocker energy. For some of you, what you've been wishing for somebody else, is now going to happen for you. Now, what you've been wishing on, I don't know. I hope that you've been very intentional with the eyes. I hope you've been very loving with the heart. Hope you've been very mindful with the mouth. But for some of us, you may have been wishing, success and prosperity, or celebrating other people's wins and, rooting them on. And now the universe is like, now is your time to win. Now is your time to experience. Now is your time to receive. All right? And vice versa. We talked about that. So what people was wishing on you is now is happening for them, and what you were wishing on people is now, or wishing for people, is now happening for you. So what have you been wishing for? What have you been working towards? What have you been giving your energy? And I literally began to feel my heart center after I said energy. I felt the energy swirl in my heart. So this has to do with the heart center. Have you given yourself permission to forgive those people who wronged you, those people who lied to you, those people who cheated on you, those people who disrespected you, those people who stole from you? Have you forgiven them? Have you? And remember the word of the day, the other day I said, forgiveness does not necessarily mean reconciliation. You don't have to reconcile, but do you still harbor any hurt, any pain, any resentment in your heart? It's time for you to now release that, because it's doing you more harm than anybody else. You're working on it. Okay. And that's all that matters. It's not going to be an overnight process, but let's just be honest and let's just actively work on, that forgiveness. Some of y'all can benefit from connecting with lavender quartz, your stone lavender quartz, or even your rose quartz. All right. And that'll help you with cultivating that compassion and empathy as well. All right. Not everybody has that connection to their higher self like you, to where you can zoom out and see the bigger picture. All right. And so, this is not justifying their doings, but some of us are literally unconscious of our actions, or we know what we're doing, because I'm not even going to sit here and be like, oh, they don't know. They know what they're doing, but they don't have any control over themselves. And that's a really sucky spot to be in, because we're talking about that right now with ourselves with certain things. And so you know how it sucks to not be able to, you're working towards being sovereign and actually governing yourself and having control over your mind and your body and things like that. And so it's the same with other people. Not everybody's awareness is like yours. All right. And one of the things that helped me forgive sooner than later is literally adopting the perspective of, they were just my teacher. They were just my teacher. They were showing me what I was tolerating. They were showing me what I was accepting. They were showing me where I was immature. They were showing me where I was people pleasing. They were showing me where I was lying to myself and therefore lying to them, trying to convince them, aka convince me of something, to believe something that I know didn't resonate with me. They were teaching me how to trust my discernment. They were teaching me how to set boundaries and enforce them. They were teaching me how to believe a person's true colors when they showed me the first time. They were your teacher. They were the proctor. They were the test administrator. And when you adopt that perspective, it moves you out of feeling like victim. Because a lot of the times when we harbor that ill feel, all right, y'all see how the energy is just turned blue on Instagram? That third eye, like let's see truth. What is really beyond the veil? What is being shown to you? But when you're really harboring those low vibrational emotions, most times they root from a victim mindset, from a victim mentality where they did you wrong. It was them, you against them. It was like they were the opposition and you were the innocent one and you didn't. That's coming from you literally disempowering yourself and choosing victim. All right, so let's shift that, because you are not the victim. And then, you know, we got to take accountability for the part that we actively played as well. So if they're wrong, you're just as wrong. If they're bad, you're just as bad. Hell, because you accepted it. You danced with it. You slept with it. And so we're not going to shame nobody. We're not going to blame nobody. How do you perceive your experiences? What meaning do you give it? And that doesn't take away from the heartache, because we're still human too. So we're going to have these feelings. But how long are you going to allow the feelings to dwell and grow and grow and fester? Right? That's what we don't want to do. We want to process it, dissect it, like, okay, this sucks. I don't like it, but let me zoom out real quick. Let me zoom out so I can see something real quick, because this perspective I got, I can't make it make sense. I can't make it make sense. Like, it was wrong. They were fucked up. I don't see no other way. But your higher self does. So connect with your higher self. Yes, Theodore said that's a great way to look at it. If we look at it as like a lesson, then we no longer have to continue to hold on to the anger that comes with us holding them responsible for that action. 420 said, I like that. I definitely got taught a lesson, and the teaching was a great lesson. Right. It don't feel good. It don't feel good when we get challenged. When we have those tests with those questions that challenge our brain, and we're overwhelmed now because we want to pass the test, or we're like, when did I learn this? I don't even know. Why do I have to answer these questions? It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. But when we remember that, when we actually reflect, like, hey, what were the little pop quizzes that came up that was kind of like red flags for me? You know, I've been here before, and what did I do again to be back here again? What did I learn from the past, from the pop quizzes, from those past experiences that I can now apply, and so I can shift the trajectory, because I keep attracting this, I keep repeating this, so I'm the common denominator apparently. So I've been hitting choice A for the last few times, and that has been the wrong answer every time. So let me try B. Let me try a different route now. You know, that ain't working either. We're going to bump our head along the way. We're going to make some mistakes along the way. We're going to see what doesn't work along the way. I love that. Just we want to say, I didn't leave her to teach her a lesson, but because I learned mine. There you go. There you go. So are you going to allow yourself to keep, you done got the answer, right? You know, your higher self, your ancestors have told you, hey, this person is a snake. Hey, this person is cheating. Or, hey, you're no longer growing in this environment. Let's shift soils. Like, let's go somewhere else. Let's grow somewhere else. When you get this information, are you going to now apply it? Or will you continue to be like, oh, no, I'm going to read again. I'm going to hit the answer again. And now you keep getting tested with the same ass energy. Are you going to give yourself permission to graduate? Hoya said, are these past relationships, friendships, family members, or relationships? This is general. So I said, for some of it, it's past, present, or future. I don't know what this is for you. You move it around. And that's why I love this Fortitude deck. Because this Fortitude Oracle deck is not, I did not have messages up here that's like rainbows and, oh, you're going to win, oh, you're going to win $1 million, or, oh, this beautiful opportunity is coming through, like where I'm just selling you dreams and stuff. No, on these cards, these messages that I channeled were literally channeled messages to challenge you. To challenge you to zoom out, to challenge you to zoom in, and to get that magnifying glass and to see like the specs and the details, you know, of what's really going on a minor and a major scale. And so we got, you're ready for this timeline shift. You are ready for this timeline shift. You've procrastinated long enough. It's time to answer the call. You procrastinated long enough. It's time for you to answer the call. And I see somebody's phone ringing, and that's literally you. But then, like, as you're walking to the phone to go, because I'm seeing a landline. I'm seeing a landline telephone ring, like the old school junks. And energy is literally pulling you, distracting you, so you don't miss the call. So you do miss the call. This energy is like, no, you are not going to go answer that phone. But one thing about that call is for you, and it's not going to voicemail. It's going to keep on ringing. It's going to keep on ringing until you answer it. Some of you, your ears have been ringing in conversations or just randomly throughout the day because the angels are trying to talk to you. They're trying to show you. All right? Somebody say she look like me because this is me. This is AI version of me. Artificial intelligence, God intelligence. Boosie said, facts. Will all these things make you feel paranoid? It depends on you and your energy. And if you feel paranoid, then that means you need to ground yourself in that root chakra because you don't feel secure. You don't feel safe. All right? Your security or your sense of home or safety is feeling threatened. Don't run. Be still. This came out yesterday. Breathe and chill. Heal. Allow for all that is not of its higher vibration to be filtered within and without. Truth will be revealed. Jessica asked, how can you move away from a situation when you don't have no friends, no family, you don't drive, you have 5 kids? I just want to get up and go to another state or country. I don't belong here. I truly am an earth angel. I am an empath. I truly be going through the most. So you're in this period of isolation on purpose. How have you chosen to isolate yourself? There may have been some people who you needed to purge from. But how are you robbing yourself from allowing this energy to enter your life in new form, in its purest form? All right? It don't matter what state, what country you move in. Y'all know I love to say, before you try to run and hit the interstate, we got to address the interstate. Because what you think is going to bring you that peace, what you think is going to bring you that joy, what you think is going to bring you that sense of belonging, it's a false light. Why you think like Whitney Houston or other celebrities who had all of the millions of dollars and things and they were still freaking miserable? Because money can't buy you joy. Your environment is not going to bring you what you think. You have to remember that you are peace. You have to learn how to be at home wherever you are. And until you get that down pat, until you embrace yourself, until you face your past, until you acknowledge where you are right now and how you're isolating yourself. Because I don't know your situation, but I'm going to just speak generally, okay? So if it does not resonate, Jessica, let it fly. But I'm going to say, we talk about how we don't have family members, how we don't have friends. And honestly, that's the complete opposite of the truth. The truth is we do have our family members, but for some reason, whatever reason that may be, it's going to be different for all of us. We don't talk to them. We don't reach out to them. We don't feel relatable to them for whatever reason. And so therefore, we have distanced ourselves. And now we're like, I ain't got nobody. The bodies are here, but you want no parts. Maybe you struggle with relating to people. Maybe you feel like a weirdo or the black sheep, and so you don't really feel comfortable with being yourself around people. But once again, who does that fall back on? That's you. That's something that you got to get to the root of. Why don't you feel comfortable with just being your authentic self around your family members? Are you still seeking for acceptance, for validation, for confirmation and things to give you permission to just be and feel comfortable? right? Because it is often when we crave that, that's when we don't get it. When we crave that validation, that's when we don't get it. And then when we don't get it, that then we adopt in our mind, like, see, that's why I don't so and so. That's why I don't reach out. That's why. No, you got it twisted, my love. We cannot be dependent on man. We cannot be dependent on nobody to accept us, to see us. Once you see yourself, everybody else gonna see you. Once you grow comfortable with who you are, so will everybody else. So maybe the problem is you're trying to run. And like the card said, be still, chill, heal. Let's be real with where we are ill. What's going on with you, babe? You don't have to be by yourself. And like I always say too, it's like since 2020 and even before then, but since 2020, we have divided so much. And now 4 years later, we're still here in this division. And our soul is yearning, as we can see, for community. Our soul is like, where is my tribe? Where is my family? But then our ego is like, oh, fuck the blood family because of so-and-so. I want my soul family. I want the other people. And it's like, the blood though. The blood though. Don't nobody know you like your family. Ain't nobody gonna have your back like your family. And I know for some of us, that's not our narrative. That's not our story. For some of us, it was actually our family members who didn't cover us. For some of us, it was actually our family members who threw us under the bus. And so I get that. All right? But that's not the case for all of us. For a lot of us, it's just our feathers got ruffled. We done awakened and now we see things differently and now they don't get us. And so we like, y'all don't get me. Y'all on a different frequency. I'm up here, you down there. I don't got time. Your energy that we don't even know how to goddamn coexist in the realities. We don't even know how to exist in the dualities. You know what I mean? So introspection. Let's look within. And that's what the energy that we're in right now as we're approaching this full moon in Capricorn is like, let's look at ourselves. All right? And we have to give things time too. Because just because you're ready to mend, just because you're ready to, come back together and things, they may not be. Trauma is involved now. You know what I mean? Distance have been created. And so just as you've been lifing, they have too. And so we got to give space and grace, but just hold that space in our heart for the harmony. And it will come together by default. Because the external reality can't do anything but mirror the internal reality. So you continue to work on your inner self. Work on forgiving those people. And allow it to come back in new form, because it may not look like the way you think. Y'all might not be talking on the phone all the time. It may not be family reunions and all that right now or ever. But y'all will be able to accept each other and no longer just tolerate each other. You may find that y'all actually have more in common than you even knew. But we were so focused on our differences and the separations that we didn't even see the divine relations. And so therefore we allowed our ship to sink. So we about to close up. Attuned to Cancer said, this Capricorn energy been hitting me. You had a good cry today. Then a good big O shortly. Then a good big O shortly after. What's up? What's a good big O? What's that? Then a good big O. What's that? So we have Storm Alert. This is the Ancestors card. Y'all go pre-order y'all deck, y'all. Y'all go pre-order y'all deck. So this, I used some AI pictures of me, and for whatever reason, I think I picked one of the options to where it was like old age or something like that. And so this is one of the pictures that it took from me, and it made like an ancestral energy. And so I call this the ancestral card. And oh, okay. It says storm alert. When it rains, it pours. Maintain integrity. Karma is around the corner for all involved. The ancestors are making sure of it. Then we talk about karma today. The ancestors are making sure of it. When it rains, it pours. You maintain your integrity. All right? Jessica said, thank you, Queen. Your cards are so beautiful. Truly love them. Thank you. Y'all go order y'all deck on Crystalinemarsshow.com. And thank you to all of you who have already. So we're going to pull 2 more and we're done. Let me go ahead and text with guys. Oh, I ain't got the iPad, so. Asali, we ready? Ashe. I send you love and understanding, Jessica. Ashe, Euphoria and Motherland. So we're going to close out. Divine timing is at play. Focus on your becoming so you will be ready when your name is called. Focus on your becoming. All right? Let's go ahead and heal up these wounds. Because you know what? It ain't nothing like getting back around somebody and you still got shit that you ain't processed yet. And now you all uncomfortable. Now your energy all thrown off. Now you literally reliving the past that you can't even enjoy the present moment. So do your work. Because for some of you, some energy may call you. Some energy you may bump into you may bump into them out in public, right? You may have to, get together for some reason. And so let's go ahead and prepare ourselves for that. Let's do the work. So when you see them, you can see them with new eyes, from a new perspective. All right? All right, look at them as a teacher. And then look at yourself as a teacher. How are you going to show them what growth looks like? Are you going to show them what growth looks like? Are you going to show them what stagnancy looks like? Are you going to show them what healed looks like? Are you going to show them what broken looks like? Are you going to show them what maturity looks like? Are you going to show them what childish immaturity looks like? What are you going to teach? What are you going to show? Because it's nothing like facing somebody who wronged you, who has disrespected you, who has cheated on you, and you freed yourself from that, and you're able to still be respectful. You're able to still, like, say it's somebody at the job who threw you under the bus, and you know they threw you under the bus, and they know you threw them under the bus. But then they have to come to you and be like, hey, so-and-so, hey, collective, I don't know how to really do this. And you're like, okay, so this is how you do it. So you need to go over there, and you get the job done. It is nothing like being able to operate in that space, from that space of love. And I'm not saying forget. I don't believe in forgive and forget, because you'd be a fool to forget. That's being naive and setting yourself up for the okie doke. But allow yourself to evolve from that space and still show up as who you are, regardless of how they showed up in the past or how they're showing up now. And there's no greater reward, it is no greater feeling than being able to truly show up from that space and still maintain your integrity and still operate from a pure heart space. It's so rewarding. So rewarding. So do yourself a favor. Don't do it for them, do it for you. Do it for you. That's what you can say. Your cards are so beautiful. Loving the new custom cards, baby. Thank you. Lucy said, you gave my spirit and soul a tune-up tonight. Ashe. So we're going to close out now. This is the last card. And it says, selfishness and selflessness can coexist. Prioritize self first, then we can tend to the other ish. Selfishness and selflessness can coexist. Prioritize self first, then we can get to the other ish. I don't want to stop pulling from the deck, but I don't want to pull all the cards out in one night. I don't want to put them all out in one night. So I pray that you got what you needed, my love. If you'd like to delve deeper, you can book on the website crystalinemarsshow.com for a tarot reading, for a consultation. If you got a friend in me, if you feel like you alone and you need some spiritual guidance, because I'm not just going to sit here and just listen to your story. We're going to talk and see like, okay, so where you want to go next? What are we going to do about this thing? If you need some spiritual guidance, you can book on the website a consultation for 30 minutes. Or you can book me for an hour. You can book two appointments, all right? Tarot reading, birth chart reading, spiritual contracts, some energy clearing for some Reiki, contacting deceased loved ones, right? Whatever you need. Or you can meet us here as well every night and get what you need in whatever way, shape, or form. So I hope that you got what you needed. I know that you got what you needed. And may you sit with all that you have received tonight. May you sit with yourself and join the live, y'all. Send your love offering in and join the live for your live spiritual clearing. Brother Logas is very, 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 very powerful and skilled when it comes to those spiritual contracts. I be going to him, y'all, still for spiritual contracts. I do it, but I don't do it like Baba. Baba is he ahead of me in that game. He be teaching me a thing or two. And so let's ask the teacher for assistance. It's something that you won't regret for sure. And there's no specific amount. Just send in your love. And you're going to get just what you need. You're going to get just what you need. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to move the cameras around. And if y'all have any questions for myself or Brother Logas, y'all can leave them sometime throughout the show, throughout the segment, the spiritual lesson, or you can wait till after the spiritual lesson. You can send your love offerings in now if you'd like as well. And he will begin to add y'all to the live after the spiritual lesson. So, Ashe. A dream without a plan is just a wish. So what actions are you taking to make your dreams a reality? Everything started in the mind. Everything started in the spirit, in the unseen, in the darkness, and then it was manifested. Ashe to all of you. Why you laughing to us again? Because I said, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. I love you. And don't shame yourself for where you are either. Don't shame yourself for where you are. Don't. What in the hell, Brother Logas doing? Atuntakin said, laugh out loud, no, because you said you only wanted to show a sprinkle of the new cards. Oh, yeah. Right, I don't want to pull all the cards out at once, but this is just the first of decks. I'm like, this is the beginning. This is the beginning. This is not my last Oracle deck. And I just can't wait to see my babies that I give birth to, because I know I'm pregnant with some things right now, and we shall see. Gender reveal, uncle and auntie. So I'm excited for us, because the more I grow, the more I know, the more I can share with you. And that's all I care about, is having a positive impact on my folk. Right? Is he on the phone? He on the phone. Is he on the phone? Atuntakin said, girl, there's so much going on with me that I don't even know what to ask guidance for. I need some more stability in my life and discipline. Atuntakin, you missed the message of the day, or was it I don't know when I channeled it. I think it was between the message of the day and it's the daily energy. But I was talking about that energy having a grip, and it's like, woo, it's a lot. It's a lot. I think Logas is taking care of some business, y'all. Let me go see if he want to come on the show tonight. Hold on, y'all. Y'all give me a second. Y'all talk in the chat with your cousins and them. Oh, yeah. Your friend not here today. Oh, he is. Mr. Unique Green here today. I forgot. Y'all won't talking today. I'll be right back, y'all. See what's going on. You said on this live or yesterday's? On this live. On this live. I'll be back. Okay, y'all, he coming. My man had to finish his meal. So, did you get what you need tonight from thus far? Let's talk. AKA, let's stall a little bit while Brother Logas, he was just wrapping up his food. My baby was hungry. So he just took his last bite. So he about to come up here. You said one more card? Only because you begged me. Call me on program. Let me see. Okay. Y'all go get y'all deck. Y'all know I'm my deck y'all to death. And honestly, I don't feel comfortable with saying my deck. I was typing in the chat, because this is not my deck. This is not my deck. This is our deck. And when I say our, I mean the collective. Because I did not channel this alone. I didn't, like, this was a group effort. And so I said our exclusive Crystalline Mars Fortitude deck. You know, I don't feel comfortable with saying this is my deck, because I'm not taking credit for, yes, this vessel put the physical work in, but as far as the mental and the spiritual energy, the creative energy that was put into this, it was collective. So this is our deck, bitch. Y'all go y'all go get y'all deck. He said you did a big one for the culture. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Y'all had me crying on live last night. Y'all had me crying on live last night. Atuntakin said, oh my God, now I gotta get your deck for my next grab. I have 4 decks in total currently. Ashe, yes. So the decks are available for pre-order at the moment. Jessica said, thank you. Truly gave me some peace. I done cried and laughed on this live. Kids coming in my room asking if I am okay. I be holding a lot in. Ashe, how did you find us, Jessica? Did you like see us on your shorts and then you like followed us, or like how did you stumble? Y'all know y'all be stumbling on our lives. But I told y'all, we cry here, we laugh here, we vibe here, we tribe here. We do some of everything all in one. Literally. Vulnerability is what we embrace here. Okay, you said where the sunset for you, Paige. Ashe. Oh. Oh, this look like a good one, y'all. This look like it's going in hand in hand with the energy that I was tapping in to earlier with this collective energy that we feeling like the message of the day type energy. We gonna see though. I don't know what Brother Logas got up under his sleeve. I am saying, hey y'all. Hey y'all. How y'all feeling tonight? I am doing well. I am being well. You had to come back on Instagram tonight. Welcome. You've been on YouTube lately. Either way, we love to have y'all here, whatever perspective you choose. But Atuntakin, I've been thinking about you. I called you out yesterday. I was like, Atuntakin not here with us. If I'm not mistaken, that was yesterday or the other day. But when y'all are active in the chat and things like that, I really get to connect with y'all energy. And I feel when you're not here. And I be missing y'all, all of you. I know I say a lot of names. Like I say some of the same names a lot. But the more y'all connect in the chat, the more I stick, I stick to your energy. But I get familiar with you and I remember. But some of us be hiding, and I gotta actually look to see who in here now. And it's okay, not everybody gotta talk. Nashe. Thank you, Broom Pages. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna turn the cameras around because he look like he done. Y'all, I was listening to this track earlier. It's called Meditation and Chill by, her name is Camille. I can't remember her last name. It's on Apple Music. Her name is Camille, Camille. And the name of the album is Meditation and Chill. And it's a red album cover. And she has chakra meditation, guided meditations. It's 8-minute tracks, and it's such a vibe because it's not your typical meditation music, or even kind of vibe, but it definitely I was feeling out of my body when I was at the mall earlier doing those breath work with her, and it was definitely a vibe. So y'all go check that out on Apple Music. It's called Meditation and Chill. Y'all download that track, and then after that it began to play all these high vibrational affirmation songs and stuff like that, and that was nice to listen to, because when it comes to the things we listen to, Brother Logas, he has a recording where he says his affirmations, and it's speak life of what he wants and what he is creating in his world. And so it's always powerful when we use our own voice and have that frequency constantly going out into the universe, but also what we're consuming, when it comes to the different songs and things that we're playing. If you're consuming nothing but intentional words, nothing but affirmations that's giving you life, that's affirming or reaffirming things for you, then that's going to do some wonders. You said, how do you spell it again? Her name is Cam Ille, Camille, and she has a last name I can't remember right now, But Meditation and Chill is the name of the album. I want to look up her page to see what she looked like. Her voice is so soft and mellow and healing. All right. Hold on. Let me get my Zangalang.
Peace, family.
Grace.
So today's spiritual lesson is on. It's kind of like reincarnation in a sense, right? Now, you are multiple spirits. You are multiple beings, right? You are the projection of one's soul in a sense, but even that soul comes from another soul. But you're a projection of one soul. But multiple spirits, right, dwelling in you. It's just certain spirits are in the forefront. The main spirit is the spirit that you were born as, that goes under your full name. Now, underneath that, there are other beings that a lot of times are attached to your name that will pull them more into the forefront, into your existence, right? For instance, Lily is connected to Lilith, right? So, though you may be Lily, Francesca, Coretta Scott, whatever, right? You might have his full name, and that'll be you in your spirit. But at the same time, you're that being. You are also you're Lily, but you are also Lilith too, or a big portion of your being is experienced or controlled or influenced by Lilith, right? So a major portion of her is reincarnated with you in this particular life, right? Danielle, Diana. So you're bringing that Diana being with you. Now, certain people tap into these beings more than others, right? LeBron James, King James, right? And King James, there was a King, James in Europe, right? And he has, tapped into that energy, and used that to his advantage, by going by the name King James, right? And he's used that, and that's one of the main reasons why he's been so successful in basketball. Right, Michael Jordan. Well, Michael is the Archangel Michael. That's why Michael is such a successful name. Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson, Michael Johnson, the track runner, Michael Jackson, right? Michael Blackson, right? But that Michael name is very, very powerful. Or anything similar to that, Mikkel, or even Michelle, right? Michelle Obama, right? The first, Black first lady was a Michael, in a sense. It was a Michelle. And isn't it weird that there's always talking about how Michelle Obama is a man, right? Well, on a spiritual level, she holds that man, the Michael energy. So that's one reason why she's that's associated with her. It's because of that. Julius who? Julius Caesar. Right. So people with the Julius energy, that's another king type of energy. Chris is Christ, or Chris Brown, one of the biggest, most prolific, singers of all time. Lamar, Dalai Lama, Kendrick Lamar, Lama. All right, doesn't Kendrick Lamar? He dresses a lot of times like he's like a monk. Jay-Z, he also calls himself, Hove, right? Or Jehovah, right? Jay-Z, Jah, which is God, Z as in what? Zeus. Instead of saying, Hova, Zeus. Jehovah, Jah, Zeus, right? That's why he's the most influential rap artist even to this day, right? what he says or what he does or where he points the direction of the culture, that tends to be where rap tends to go. Right? Why is that? Because of the name. So not only is he, whatever, Sean Carter, right? Not only is he that being, but he's the energy that he has chosen to bring into and to reincarnate and here with him in this body is the Jah and the Zeus. And we all have that ability, and it's not just through your given birth name, but also nicknames that you acquire as well. Because your nickname can do the same exact thing if you end up getting a name later, down the road, and it's Tut. Tut is your nickname, right? T-U-T, Tut, King Tut. So then you'll actually bring out and activate and, in a sense, reincarnate that being into your current life experience. So that's today's spiritual lesson, and now we'll go into the Q&A as well as any spiritual clearance.
Tuntakin says she forgot to send her to tag her app, but she sent in a love offering for a clearing.
I guess that's Chief Canardi.
Are you Chief Canardi? EJ said, so what does the name EJ mean? Elijah is your name, right?
Yes, those are letters.
Right.
I mean, EJ, I don't know so much about EJ, but Elijah is connected to, you see, Elijah Muhammad, right? The founder of the Nation of Islam, a powerful leader, a powerful king energy, right? I think Elijah is also in the Bible as well, probably as a king. I believe that the name Elijah has, I think it adds up to 11 in numerology, so I believe that's a king energy as well. Elijah, you also look at, the book of Eli, right? Another powerful being. But if you're going by EJ, you're not really tapping into the Eli or the Elijah part as much.
Oh yeah, I said, what about brown sugar?
Brown sugar. What about brown sugar? Now I understand that. Well, brown sugar has to do with, has a like a sexual orientation to it. So, brown sugar, it's just like being named, Diamond. It's like a stripper, has a stripper energy to it, right? So that's the type of, so brown sugar kind of is also pulls you towards. It's not necessarily, it's not that I'm saying, it's the reincarnation of a stripper, but it's like it can be a Jezebelish type of energy. So, and it's a newer, because that type of name is a newer type of name. So, and it comes from it usually has that type of energy attached to it. So, so essentially you could say brown sugar is like attached. It's kind of like a version of Oshun, you could say, right? but it's not quite Oshun, so you have to be careful when you're dealing with those type of names, and it might be best to try to, depending on what your goals are, you might want to try to stay away from that type of name and not be called those type of names. But it depends on your life, experiences. But that's a newer type of, that doesn't really have the god or goddess type of energy on like these other, like actual other names that's attached to a food, which is something that you consume, that you taste, that people desire and want, so it has a more of a that type of energy to it. We got 2 clearings, so we got Attune to Kin, and then we also have we are the Sun 9 as well. So y'all can hop in to the FaceTime box while I'm going over some of these names. Someone said Rachel, right? So Rachel, that's one. There's a Ra energy in there. Rachel, besides biblical, I don't know the biblical Rachel, so I don't necessarily know what all names mean. But and Rachel has a certain level of like a witchcraft energy to it. I don't know exactly what it is, but it does have it's like Rachel has a witchness to it. It's kind of a witch name, like Elizabeth and Catherine. Like Rachel's up there with the witch names. Why is that? I don't even know why, but I know it is in there. So I wouldn't be surprised if Rachel dabbles in the witchcraftery. What about Jessica? I truly been saying since I was younger I don't like my name. I always ask her why she named me that. Jessica. Jessica, I don't know. I don't know so much about Jessica. I know. Jessica always seems to be, I've never felt a whole lot of energy from Jessica's, or like they seem to be more normal in a sense, right? It's like not a whole lot of activation that I come to find when it comes to the name Jessica. That's not one of those names. You are welcome, Oya. See, the name's going out the window. Ashe.
I don't know if they heard you about joining the live, if you made it clear.
Yeah, tune in, and we are the Sun. Go ahead and jump into the live.
Hit the camera with the plus sign.
Hit the camera with the plus sign when you're ready, and we'll do your clearings. Miko. I'm not sure about Miko. Miko might be attached to Michael. There might be some Michael energy attached to Miko. Miko sounds like like either Oriental to or like or maybe like Caribbean or something. It just that sounds like some type of like coming like from one of those type of cultural type of names. So you would have to probably look into one of those like either Oriental or Caribbean like cultures to see where what Miko is tied to. Hoya says, what about this Pocahontas? Pocahontas crap? What do you mean? Like, did they call you Pocahontas? Is that what you're saying, Oya? Do people call you Pocahontas? If they call you Pocahontas, then okay, then you are, that's the type of, you carry an indigenous energy to you, right? You carry an indigenous energy to you, a native type of energy, a original people type of energy. But with the whole Pocahontas thing, that could be a little tricky because Pocahontas was, definitely she kind of goes with that brown sugar energy if they call you Pocahontas. Yeah, she kind of go cause she was somebody's brown sugar. She was the white man's brown sugar, right? That's how Pocahontas. She was out here, getting down with the enemy. So yeah, I'm not saying it's bad to be called Pocahontas or brown sugar, but I'm just letting you know the energy that's attached to it. It's there are some interesting energies that you might want to be aware of, and you may or may not want to tap into that type of energy. All right. Okay, we got someone in the box. Who's that? Tuna Ken. I'm about to get to you in a second. Tuna Ken. Jessica B says, my mother told me she always wanted me to be normal. See, I told you Jessica was normal name. So she named me a normal name. Makes complete sense. Before I was born, she found out that I was chosen one and I was going to have spiritual gifts. Shay, see, I told you Jessica's just a normal, super normal name. If you want to normalize your child, give him the name Jessica.
Elijah said.
Did I laugh?
Not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't remember when you laughed.
I don't remember laughing.
He said,
Who was I laughing
first time
about?
I heard Logas laugh.
I was laughing at Pocahontas, I guess. Shay, I am.
Write it down in the books.
She sacrificed me, her, and my aunt to steal my spiritual gifts. So I've been being attacked since I was a child. Shay, okay, so it sounds like your mom, she was sacrificing, and I guess sounds like your mom was, and your family must have like a coven, and you must come from a coven of some sorts, what it sounds like. Oh, it says it's going out the window. Shay. So let's go ahead and bring a tune to Ken onto the live.
Hey, girl.
Peace.
Hey.
Woo. Today's been something.
Oh yeah, what can we do for you today?
So it's a few things.
Okay.
I feel like I've been really in this lack state of mind, and it's like it's only centered around money, It's only centered around money because I feel like I be walking around here feeling abundant every day, like every single day. Except when it comes to money, I feel like I'm not experiencing the overflow that I would like to experience. It's like I just have barely enough for certain things, or just to cover my bills, and but I'm myself, I'm a bill, and it's like me being a Leo, I be wanting to give, and it's just it's that. It's the fact that I've been out here betting on myself. I've been a nomad since the beginning of March.
Mm-hmm.
I've been bouncing around the U.S. like from state to state. Like I was in the DMV in March to April. Then I went to Florida. Then now I'm in Atlanta. I've been in Atlanta for like 2 months, and I've been loving it here. Like I've been getting invited to like vending events and stuff, with my restaurant, Atune Chaos. I've been so like, I've been trying to, really put myself out there, and it's really been big for me. The whole time I just be wishing that I have like, some sense of help, because I've been really feeling by myself. Aside from my spirit team, but like other like connections, I've been making connections, but I don't know, it just seems like I wish I had help, like a sense of stability. It's been like I've been rolling the dice since March, like rolling the dice, and then I just go. And by stability, I mean like I don't have a car, I don't have a 9-to-5 job. I make money by like selling my food and pet sitting, occasionally. But in a sense of home, and I've been just feeling like this sense of survival mode, and I don't know how to shake it. And I've been noticing that I've been really getting challenged on my self-value and self-worth. I've been put in situations specifically to where I need to like stand on that. Like even if the first offer is convenient for me, I'll turn it down because it's like I want to charge my worth, because that's what I deserve to be paid for. Stuff like that. And man, I missed a huge opportunity today, and I was getting on myself because I was like, yeah, I could have applied myself better, because my intuition told me a week ago, like, apply yourself, align yourself, And then today, it was a vendor event, and I could have made a lot of money doing this event to catch up on some bills. Yeah.
Okay. Well, first I want to see what Miss Duüblè has to say.
I was not ready.
Sarah says, who are we talking to right now? We're talking to one of our, what do you call them?
I'm still stuck. I don't know.
The Lovelies, right? The Crystalinemarsshow family. All right, we got to tune the Ken on Instagram right now. I'm live.
You go ahead, Baba. I'm not ready. My heart is on the floor. I don't know what to say.
You know what to say? Okay.
I don't even.
See, okay, so I talked about the whole double speak thing a couple of days ago, right? And and some of the men, they asked about that. Well, how do you deal with the double speak? How do you understand? So when you're talking to Ken, it's like I hear what you're saying, but I know what you're really saying. I hear what you're describing, but I know what you're really describing. Right. So I can read between all of these lines and and you gave me a so I'm gonna try to help you without you bringing out details, because in the past I would have had you bring out like more details, but I can see the details without you telling me the details. So, but what I will ask is, are you looking for? Do you want to? Because you're asking me, you're saying you want to feel, secure financially, right?
Yeah, like I want to feel like I have an overflow to give from, like to give to those who give into me. And I just feel like at this point I can barely give to myself. Like the saying that they be saying on Instagram, like I'm just a girl. Like I be taking that like.
Okay. So, do you want me to assist you to help you feel more secure financially, or are you looking for direction to actually be more secure financially? Because there's two different things. Feeling versus actually being are two different things. Because I can help you feel that way. He said both.
I feel like it's sort of a lack. I feel like it's the survival mindset for me.
Right, I can get you out of the survival mindset, but that won't change your life though. Not in the long term. It could maybe change the short term thing, but there's some things that have to change, that you have to change in the physical world to get a long term effect as far as that though. All right.
Okay. Well.
And like some of the and I think this is a good talk to have with somebody, because there's a lot of people, but definitely a lot of women especially, that feel the same way that you feel. So the survival mindset, well, one, if you're moving around across the country, I mean, then you have no stability, so you're going to have automatically that survival mindset. So I mean, do you have to move around, or did you just choose to move around?
I chose to when I left my family in March. I made the decision to like go out there and get it, because my family, I felt like they were holding me back. My mom, my dad, like their whole way of living was holding me back. So I just really just did it for me. I feel like honestly I would still choose this over like going back to my family in Houston. But for an example, where I'm at right now, like I'm here because a friend is like in Jamaica and just literally said I could stay here like while he's gone. He's been gone for like a month. Well, he'll be back shortly, right? Because this is his home. But
okay.
Things have been happening to me like that, where it's just like aligned, and I'll just like receive. And then, like for an example, my childhood friend is in California right now, and I haven't seen him since 6th grade. And he reached out to me, and like he literally just offered me a plane ticket, like he'll fly me out there, and and it's like I don't want to. I'm kind of at a crossroads because I love it here in Atlanta, and like I've really been loving like the love I've been receiving here, like seeing more like my people here, like skin folks, just receiving a lot of love and opportunities all together in Atlanta. And I just really I don't know, I want an RV, to be honest. Like I like the nomad type life. It's not that it's just no sense of stability as far as like me having it on my terms. For example, if I had a car, I would just drive. Like I wouldn't
Okay. So your real issue is that you want a stable, unstable life. You want you
If
want
I could, I'm
you want
definitely
you
trying to
want you want stability in something in in an unstable lifestyle, which is it's
a flexible life.
a flexible flexible lifestyles have the feeling of instability to them. Um, and to have a successful flexible lifestyle, you have to there already has to be there has to be a foundation to hold that flexible, lifestyle, right? Um, and either that stability has to come in either one or two forms. Sometimes both forms, if you're lucky. Either it has to come in a financially already stable to begin with, or you just have to be mentally stable, meaning that you just accept the fact that, yeah, my lifestyle is flexible, but I'm not going to have all the money in the world, or I don't have. Sometimes I might have more money in some parts of my life than other times, or I might just have just enough at this point, and sometimes it might be more abundant. Sometimes it might seem like I might not have enough money at the end of the month, but I'm okay with no matter which way the wind blows, because am secure that the universe has my back, right? Um, so you have to, so which stability are you looking for? He's looking for the mental stability, because that can be worked on, and that's something I can assist you with, and that's something that you can achieve. You can work on now. But as far as the financial stability, that is something that, because you can manifest money, you can manifest help, but it'll always be temporary, because it's magic, and magic has a expiration time on it, expiration date, right? But it's the work that we do that creates permanency, right? The physical work and the physical and like certain like things that we have to put into place to give us that. So so that's something that you have to decide what's more important. Do essentially, if you want the type of stability and flexibility that you're looking for, then you either have to work really hard for the next 10 years, right? And work your fingers to the bone for the next 10 years, or, to get that type of, financial stability, or you'd have to get married to somebody who already has that financial stability, that'd be the other option, right? Um, Otherwise, you'll have to go the mental route, the mental stability route. What do you prefer?
Mental stability. Mental stability.
That's about okay. Well, we can do that. So go ahead and close your eyes and take a deep breath. And take another deep breath. And one more deep breath. And as you continue to breathe, I want you to imagine yourself on a beach, sitting in a lotus position. The water is clear. The sand is white and soft. The sun is at the perfect temperature, where it's warm, but it's also soothing. Right? The wind is very, very light breeze, just enough to cool you down, keep you refreshed. Every breath feels like you're drinking a clean, cool glass of water. It just refreshes your lungs every time you breathe in. Right? There's palm trees, there's all types of birds, there's coconuts falling, hitting the ground, there's fruit everywhere. And as you take the next breath, and you feel the calmness radiating through your body, the environment starts to change. and the water starts to turn green, and the sand turns into this hard, dry ground, and the skies turn dark, and it starts to rain, and then you hear thunder and the lightning, and the once beautiful white birds are gone. Now there's these black crows, and it just feels like a nightmare has now surrounded you. But then you take a deep breath, and inside of yourself you feel calmness and serenity, because that's where the peace truly lies. And you understand that this outside experience is just an experience, and it will come as it has. And then on the next deep breath, the sun comes back out, and now green grass is all around you. And now you have different colored birds, red birds and blue birds and orange birds and yellow birds flying around you. And you have little squirrels running up trees, jumping into bushes. And you take the next deep breath. And then this smog and smoke starts to come into the area, and it kills off. It kills the trees. It kills the grass. It turns brown. It runs away the animals, and even some of them are dying from the smoke, from the pollution. But as you continue to breathe, your aura filters all of this negative energy, so that no matter how toxic your environment is, your inner environment is still clear, it's still clean, it's still tranquil. So when you take the next deep breath, all that smoke disappears. And now all you can see is yourself sitting on top of a mountain. And on this mountain, it is the perfect temperature, and you can see nothing but valleys and other mountain peaks lower than yours, and you can see goats jumping across the mountainsides and across the peaks, and you can see bald eagles flying around these mountaintops, and you feel this sense of freedom, almost like you can fly. And then you take a deep breath. And as you breathe out, the mountains start to crumble. And these snowstorms start to hit. And it covers the goats, and it weighs down on the wings of the eagles. And it makes your body cold and feel like you're freezing. And it's intense. And there's avalanches, and there's all types of harsh elemental energy. But as you take a deep breath, your body has its own inner warmth that melts away the snow that touches you and that's around you. To where when you take that last deep breath and the snow disappears, it's like now you're just floating in the air. And now you're amongst the clouds. You're above the plains. So you can almost touch the heavens, almost touch space. You can see the sun on one side, you can see the moon on the other side. You can even see Mars not too far off. And it is here that you understand that all, whether the good or the bad or the positive or the negative, all of these energies come from you. All these energies are you. And that the true stability and the true strength and the true light and love is all you, and it always has been you, and it always will be you, no matter what you believe you are seeing or experiencing. And with this, we take one more deep breath. And we say Ashe, Asante, and Amen. Ime Kamalika. It is done. And now you may open your eyes. You feel better? Ashe.
Ashe.
So, that'll be the first step to your mental stability. And now with that energy, you want to do some more meditation and try to now ask yourself questions. Write down questions about what you're looking for, what you want, or what you desire. And then after you write these questions down, go into meditation and try to find those answers.
Okay.
All right?
Great. Thank you, Brother Logas.
You are welcome. We will see you on the show.
Okay. Thank you.
Ashe.
Good night, Duüblè.
Good night.
Ashe. Oh, yeah. Well, just said, why my daughter said, yeah, when you asked, you feel better. She was next to me. Ashe. Ashe to the little one.
Little baby boo. Little lovely.
Leo's in the building.
Yeah. That's not the person who's in chat.
Yeah, we was still waiting on the other one.
Oh no, he was they were in the chat earlier.
Yeah, We Are the Sun. No, I don't see We Are the Sun. So We Are the Sun 9, if they want to jump in, please go ahead and do so once the live. She's laying down on Shay Jessica. She should sleep well tonight. She will probably have some very pleasant dreams. All right. So I don't see We Are the Sun, and I don't see any other questions. So Shay, oh yeah, relaxes it, everybody. So we can go ahead and then call it a night. So that we say Ashe, Asante, Amen. Ime Kamalika, it is done. I'll see you tomorrow.